I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, if you're in chat, please take credit for that game. That's, I mean, that you're complete. If you're completely legit. Wait a second. You're 1 in 14 in Blitz. What happened in your Blitz? Are you just like losing? Why are you 1 in 14 in Blitz? Why are you losing every Blitz game you play? Okay. Well. Listen. I hope all's well in Wonderland there. What was the time format of this game? 15 minute. Okay. I mean, you just need time to think. That was really well done. I mean, what to say? That's very impressive. Get that up to like 1400, please. That's, I mean, the 1 in 14, listen, I don't think someone would volunteer themselves for this video if they weren't 100% legitimate, right? So I'm gonna rely on that, but, yeah. If you need time to think and you're just playing 15-minute games and you're bad at 3-minute, that makes sense. If you're good at 15-minute but you're bad at 3-minute, that makes a lot of sense. But to be 1 in 14 is... You can get better at the fast games, my goodness. So, that was your first try at Blitz. Okay, so, there you go. Yeah, I mean, that was a really good game. Is what I have to say about that. So, that's, yeah, very well done. Okay, Gyro Mighty is next. That was a fantastic game. I have nothing to say. That was an excellent London. Now, what, okay, this person's not playing the London. Okay. 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 Okay, so the best move here is Knight f3 according to theory. The fact that black even knows what they're doing here is already very strange. The best move according to opening theory is not this, because bishop b4, and now if bishop to d2, taking is bad, because black can take the pawn, and then if you take here, I have bishop, I have this, and if you go check this, the rook is hanging. Be very careful, especially in the Queen's Gambit.
It's that time again. Wayfair's Black Friday sale is back. Score up to 80% off everything home, all with fast and free shipping on everything. Shop Wayfair's Black Friday sale now at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Craving restaurant-style ranch for your next tailgate? You just need 3 simple ingredients. With restaurant-style ranch mix from Hidden Valley Ranch, it's that easy. Now, go for 2!
Right? Especially in the Queen's Gambit. Definitely some chances for early mistakes. But now, oh my goodness! Why do y'all insist on moving the knight to the passive square? Why are y'all so averse to moving it into the middle of the board? That get me hella heated. Good. Nice. I like that. It's a good move. I don't like that. I would have taken that with the bishop. Because now, this is an isolated pawn. But I guess your logic was that I'm going to make a queen. Okay. This is a very confusing game. Take. Uh-huh. Wow. Black blocks the pawn. That's so advanced. Because, see, if black never blocks the pawn, white is going to push it. Like, if black does, like, random stuff, white will push, and then go here, and then, like, here. So that is super advanced by black to block the pawn. Great job. They both create squares for their kings. Rook d7 protects. That attacks the rook. Okay, this is at least a 1400 level game. At least. Yeah, now is the difficult part. Now everyone's confused on what to... Oh my god, what? Okay, black is either cheating... I mean, I know that black is not playing the top engine move, but black is either like... I mean, this is insane. Black is just playing... Okay, I'm joking, by the way. I'm not saying anyone's cheating. No one has made a mistake, like, except for the opening. Okay. Uh-huh. Queen h4. Okay, but, like, you see, I mean, the computer is saying you should go here because this is, like, annoying. Like, that's what it's saying. It's saying you paralyze. This is at least a 1500 level game. At least. Queen a6. Uh-huh. Rook d6, rook b4. I mean, this is just an endgame now. Oh, free pawn. Wait, what? Ah. Wait, check and you can move your bishop. Check and move your bishop. Yes. Okay. This is suddenly like 1700. Oh, well, I mean, there's no way you actually play rook a1. You see, the computer is saying the only way to keep advantage is rook a1. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, he gave him the bishop so he could push. And then... Oh my god. What? Now they drew, right? You guys had to have drawn this. This is just... What? This is the highest level game I've seen on this series so far. Yo. I have no idea. Now, the big question is the early move. The fact that black did not play queen takes d4 makes me think it's a 1500 game. But maybe black is 1700. They're both 1700 and they both missed it. Oh, I'm gonna go high 1500s. I'm gonna go high 1500s on this one. Like 1600, 1700. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. What? Okay, that was really unexpected. My best win ever, says Gyro Mighty. Because what, you won on time? Oh, you flagged him. You flagged him. Oh, you flagged. You flagged your opponent. You beat them on time. Oh my god. Oh, if it's 3-0? I mean, to be perfectly honest, they played a great game. What made this game really difficult to read for me was the fact that besides this blockading move of the pawn, like, a 1600 can find queen d6, you know? Like, it's one move. This one move of the game, blocking the pawn and connecting the rooks, both guys creating squares for their king. It was really tough to call this. On the one hand, I mean, for black not to see queen takes d4 is embarrassing. For black not to see queen takes d4 immediately killed any credibility that they were 2200, which made me think they weren't even 1800, because I actually thought an 1800 would see this, and in turn I thought an 1800 would see that for the other side. So I took for granted that both players missed this idea. And after that, I mean, it was just a normal game. And this 92 thing I didn't like. I didn't like 92. So that for me made it weird, and I didn't like pawn takes d5. So I didn't like a few things. But the fact that it's a 3-minute game, and, you know, after that they theoretically didn't make a single mistake. Yeah. Yeah. What's best? What's best engine move? 92? No, but, I mean, look, it says best, but look at the evaluation. The engine likes knight f3. It says best, but the engine just says best because it doesn't want to hurt your feelings. This is why you should watch my YouTube video called How to Analyze Your Chess Games. It says 92, but then it thinks and it likes knight f3. No, see, it's low depth. But who knows? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our final game. Mr. Sephiroth, white pieces, let's go. London, okay, knight c6 played. All 1700s all and up are gone. No 1700 plays this. So, knight f3, okay. Okay, f5 makes me think that black is no higher than 13 or 1200. That fast. This is not good. Black is just creating a horrible weakness for themselves. And now I think black is not even 1000. Oh boy. What? No, why? What's going on? Okay, very good. No, what? No, what is black doing? Okay. See, the computer is saying c3 is a mistake. The computer wants you to finish your development. Okay, I like what white is doing. Knight to the middle, don't even think. Just knight jump. Beautiful. Okay, so Sephiroth's playing this like, Now, by the way, you shouldn't take. Look. See? You shouldn't take. This bishop is garbage. The computer prefers that since you're castled on opposite sides, start an attack. Get your knight out, open the C file, put a rook there, go after this. Don't take on g4. You took on g4 because you could, but now you're playing knight d2. You don't, that bishop is not good. It's not a good piece. Your knight was dominant. Again, you've got the king here. You need to open the position with a move like c4. Okay? So, trade the pawn to open up the position. Let's see if white ever creates a pawn break. Okay. So this whole game was played with pieces. No pawn breaks. Oh, mate in 3. Your knight is hanging, but your queen and knight. You don't need to move your knight if it's hanging. Danger levels. Check. Game is over. Defended by the knight. Because you have to understand, when you played queen b5, you were looking at this. But you can also go this way. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's bold. And what on earth is what? What? So the winning idea here is you gotta chip away with your pawn. You gotta go a4, a5. You've got kind of a tangled setup over there with your knight, bishop, and queen. You could bring your bishop back, but you gotta play a4, a5. That's the best thing to do. Of course, if it is bullet, whoa, homie, home slice, home sliceovich. Move the bishop out of the way to attack the king. Move the bishop out of the way to attack the king. Check, or take the knight. I understand the king can take your bishop. Okay, queen takes knight. Nice. Same thing. I mean, I saw this. You just had a small blind spot for this, it seems. But you saw this and mate. Okay. I think white is about 1,000. White played this game like 1,000, 1,100. Maybe white is about 800. Because white did not use their pawns at all. And white played this a little too simply for my liking. So a couple of things gave this away for me. Personally. The desire to finish the setup. So the desire to finish the setup. Like, you see, you got everything? So the desire to, like, go here. Rather than just being like, what is,
actually kind of hard.
And then after that, it was the total kind of like tunnel vision. It was like, let me just trade this. Okay, let me get my knight out. Okay, let me make a couple knight moves. And notice, like, reacting to this. The bishop sees my bishop. Let me move the bishop out of the way.